Testing? Hello? Okay, I can see it going through OBS now. Okay, it's working. Perfect. Wunderbar! Alright, we're going to be continuing our Battletech Pirate Career. We are currently in the middle of the prototype mini quest line. So we're going to be focusing on that. Ugh. After that, though, because we're probably going to end up stealing the Raven for fun reasons, of course. I mean, it's a Raven. Why not? Whew. Oh, come on. Battletech, just load. We're so close. Sorry, it seems my tech is just being a bit weird. Come on! Hey, I'm back. Unborn. I'm back. Yeah. It's... Battletech is having some issues this morning, apparently. For a minute there, I thought my mic was broken because I just wasn't coming through OBS. It's just one of those technical mornings. Hold on. I need to turn down the music. It's not lacking coffee in as much as just my computer's having a bit of a fit. Let's see. I want... that Phoenix Hawk ready. I put a bombast laser on that thing. I cannot wait to send that thing against my enemies. It is a bombast laser. It's a Steiner creation. It's essentially the it's like a snub nose PPC in the terms that it has like different power modes or range brackets, but it's the opposite. It is much further range and far more terrifying. It's an AC-20 that can touch you from the other side of the map. Yeah. Alrighty. We've got to wait those few days for the Phoenix Hawk to get ready. Meanwhile, we're going to go into the barracks. We're going to train up our guys. Finder, you don't have a thing. Flatline. Floppy is busy. Gearhead. What do you drive? Right, the fire starter. I'll save your perks. I want that for you, and none of the rest of you can afford anything, can you? Except for you. Wolfbanes, Yarhar. Come on, let me edit myself, please. There we go. Alright. Recoil pendency, +7 base weapon hit. Okay, cool. Command center. What jobs do they have? All high tier jobs. What do they have in the store? Do they have another bombast laser? No. They do have a large binary laser. I'll buy it. I'll buy one for the moment. And I'll buy a PPC capacitor because those are always fun. Excuse me. Alright. We're going to launch ourselves into prototype. Yeah, we'll just do that. Half and half. Frick. No, what we need to do is we need to wait for the Phoenix Hawk to be done. Okay, those two are done. We have 1 day before the our wallet begins crying. 3S online cicada. I don't know if I should bring the cicada, to be honest. Paradox, you're being put in the Griffin. Gearhead, you're being put back in your fire starter. Congratulations. 8887. And this is an urban area, so that means we need to avoid collateral damage wherever possible. Okay. If we do, we might be able to make it out with 1 million on this mission, which, if we do, I would be so happy. $1 million bucks and a buttload of salvage? Heck yes. I disagree. If I avoid collateral damage, I get paid more. I may be a pirate, but I understand that holding off on firing can result on much better payout. Oh, I don't know if you got to see it, Unborn, but yesterday I bought a Rack 5. I just need to find the ammunition for it, and then I can begin using it. I want so badly to put the Rack 5 on a mech and just full auto another mech to pieces. Yeah, it's one of those things that I am not exactly. I don't like it, but it is what it is. Raven is being stored.
The concrete jungle. Even the buildings are trying to kill you.
Alright, we got our Griffin. Because we essentially have an entire lance of not quite snipers, but definitely a thorough amount of long range. That's a salad, and that's going to be a problem. Congratulations, Mr. Saladin. No, we're gonna lay the hurt on him. This is a 726. This is 726 at bolt action, semi-auto burst, or full auto does not matter. Yeah, I agree, but the game does it the way it does. I really wish it was better in terms of allowing, like, because base game BattleTech allowed it. Like, UAC's accepted normal, what are they called? It accepted normal AC ammunition, but with the BTA mod, they changed it, which makes it a little bit annoying. And I agree.
Huh? Heading that way. Bringing the pain.
I think I hit with the bombast laser, which is nuts. That Saladin and Hunter will die first. They'll send more vehicles our way. And after we deal with the vehicles, we will sensor lock and then systematically destroy the turrets. It better not be that Saladin's turn next. Good, it's a Scorpion. An MRM Scorpion? Hold up! That's worrisome. Fire missiles. We'll remove that Saladin from the field because AC-20s are not fun to deal with. Period. End of story. That hunter is essentially useless. I have that Phoenix Hawk has 2 AMSs.
What can I do for you? Going toe to toe.
Not to mention the Firestarter, which also has 1. Cool. 2 down, 2 to go. Yeah, agreed.
Huh? Heading that way.
But yeah, the Bombast later at max damage causes 45 heat, which is a lot. But for 80 damage with a range bracket of where is it? A max range of 920 meters. It is a very effective sniper rifle.
I hear ya. I leap, I soar.
Oh, you're a goblin.
Special delivery.
You need to be killed immediately. Surprised that there's not more vehicles or, like, actual reinforcements around.
I'm showing minor damage.
5 from 20 hit by AMS, that's not good. Paradox, alright. Setting scientists on the task for making horrors not yet seen in Battletech, yeah.
Jumping. Target confirmed.
Oh, a rotary silver bullet Gauss would be the thing of my dreams.
Here we go.
Alright, we are going to... Yeah, we're going to focus on one at a time, just for the sake of our sanity. Come on, Bombast Laser, let's see it. 80 damage? Nice, you got 1 hit in, but all those missiles but 2 were removed.
Hit him hard.
Light turret. Unknown. Light turret. Man, the Goblin ISV is such a tanky little guy. Provided this pilot is not very smart, he should have moved. Because the next time that fire starter can, he's being removed, aka right now. Superimposed S.
Come on, mech warriors. It's go time.
That is a nightmare of a sentence. It fires 6 AC-20 rounds in an instant? No! That doesn't need to exist.
You need to secure the area, Commander. I'm still seeing hostile contacts on screen.
Scorpion. Yep! See, that's why I like the Bombast. One tap.
Let's go wild, folks. Ah, well, that's the way the mech warrior crumbles.
Because 80 damage in one location, just like much like the AC-20, is a lot. Goodness gracious, that's an AC-2 turret.
There goes the paint job.
Commander,
Alright, cool. We will focus fire one turret at a time and remove them from existence.
roger.
It's the baby of Metal Storm and AC-20. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. That one is just as bad. That is a UAC turret. I want that thing dead. Now.
Waiting on you, Commander. Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Well, another light sniper turret? Dang, they went all out on their autocannon defense.
Let's get fired up. There's work to do.
What's that? Heading that way.
76%.
Lighting them up. Let's go wild, folks.
Yes, Commander.
Perfect.
That turret is gone.
I'm gonna have my Phoenix Hawk.
What can I do for you?
Absolutely attempt to...
Tell me what to shoot.
well, since he's in the zone, it should be fine.
Yeah. Copy that. Firing.
That should be the end of that sniper turret, which means we only have the shredder turret left.
Turret destroyed.
Yarhar.
Let's get a better view.
Mount up and send him away.
Lighting them up.
Dude, this bombast laser is so good.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements.
Okay, they do have reinforcements. Shoot, that is a problem.
Run, don't shoot. Got it.
I mean, honestly, I think a rotary bombast laser would be pretty fire. Because I know that there are rotary lasers in Battletech. Or, better, a rotary PPCX with a particle projector cannon. I mean, not a... with a PPC capacitor. Well, yes, your mech would be on fire. But on the other hand, if that weapon is, you know, like let's say the size of an AC-20, I fill the rest of my mech with freaking heat sinks. I only need one blast to absolutely remove someone. All right. All right, we're gonna put some LR fast cam over there, just to deter them a little bit. X-Pulse Bombast would be fire. Yeah, exactly. That would be my dream. I love the Bombast laser. I normally hate energy weapons, keep in mind. But that, in that case, I want it so bad.
I hear ya.
Because ever since I got absolutely ruined, like, I had a assault mech that got hit by a bombast turret. The sheer damage it dealt, I was like, that's a weapon I want now. And if I ever see them in game, I automatically will purchase them. It's a wasp, a locust. I'm not seeing too much that we should actually be worried about with this group. That, and I want to get closer before I actually keep overheating my mech. I think like some sort of a rapid fire PPC would also be really fun. Oh, seriously? 7 to 12? That's dumb! In this game, it feels like the Bombast hits like an absolute tank. Lame. What the frick? To be fair, though, it does have a lot. What seems to be most of the benefits of being a laser weapon, that it does have. All you have to really worry about is heat. Provided I'm not a big fan of lasers, I prefer, you know, more. Hello, Derp. Hello, my wife. I prefer more American solutions. Or Davian, in this case.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Screw it, we're going for a DFA.
Boot to the head. We can do this. Let's go.
What's that? Heading that way.
Okay, we're gonna turn off the Bombast and just focus with the medium X-Pulse at the moment. Man, I love X-Pulse lasers. Just the rapid-fire nature of them gives me joy. That wasp came in. Whoa! What is that wasp armed with? Is that like 6 medium lasers or something? Ha! The locust can't move because of the mines.
On my way.
Hey, Wasp, little buddy. You sort of forgot about something. Never turn your back on a griffin.
Put one in the bag. Enemy down.
Honestly, I really want those UAC parts when we come to the salvage table. Oh, wait, never mind. We have... Oh, it's a Razorback. I thought that was a Blackjack, and I was excited.
That was a heavy hit, Commander. Waiting for orders. Affirmative. Affirmative.
How did you miss all of them?
Going full throttle.
Let's see, what do you have? You have an ER large laser streak, SRM4, and 4 machine guns. You're not that big of a deal so long as somebody has armor. You have you have a pulse laser and 2 mediums. You are going to be the focus of the brunt of these LRMs. I still had it on fast cam.
Huh?
What I'm going to do now, I cast Bombast Laser. Sayonara.
Lighting 'em up. That's the way the
Pilot down.
Let's go wild, folks.
Time to fly.
Yeah, snub-nosed PPCs with a capacitor is terrifying.
Aye, aye. No shooting, just running. Got it.
Because doesn't... I can't remember how much damage it deals. But it should... Yeah, I caught the thing.
Received. Firing jump in.
How much damage does the snub-nosed PPC with capacitor deal? I'm very curious. 10.85? Ugh.
Commander.
Goodness gracious, that is scary.
Huh?
Fair enough.
Lighting 'em up.
Oh, I got him. Sorry, Mr. Razorback, but I think it is over for you.
Wild, folks. Something just went boom. Let's go wild, folks.
Yeah, even at long range for the snub nose, that's because doesn't I can't that's a good deal of damage. Come on, Razorback, just give up. You're outnumbered, you're outgunned, and I have a lot more ammo than you. Perfect. We got the bonus We got the Raven. It's no clan ERPPC with caps, but that's mixing best of clan and Innisphere tech, yeah. See, I love Innisphere like equipment because like some of the things they come up with is just absolutely nuts. Contract payment increased by 10%, another 10%. Yeah. Over $1 million. We can buy that snub-nosed PPC and now put it on a Mac. 2333. That's what I like to see. Alright, I saw Ultra Autocannon 2s. Ew. Ew, it's an Innisphere large pulse laser. Gross. Okay, so we got one AC2 with 3 ammo. Pretty decent. Do I take the MRM? Or do I take the Apollo? Unborn, I have a question. What do you think I should take as my last piece of salvage from this mess? I could take more AMS ammo. There wasn't an ER large laser, I don't think. Oh, there is an ER large laser. Thank you for pointing that out. That's mine now. I was like, I didn't see one at first glance. Thank you. Thank you for having good German eyes. Thank you so much. Because I am blind. Alright. Was wondering why you asked, since you had a pretty... That was pretty obvious to me. Yeah, I am... Consecutive deployment. Crap. Okay, so our boss man is going to be wielding... What is on the Raven? Let me see what's on the Raven! Wait, T-Bone is our Raven pilot, correct? Yes. But the commander... Yeah, T-Bone is our designated Raven pilot. T-Bone, go, go, go! Alright, last mission. Let's do this. $403, 3 out of 12 salvage. We're getting a nice fat paycheck after this. And hopefully we can get a good mech. Because if they have some good LRM mechs, I want them. I want them very much.
Command interface initiated.
This is it, Commander. The Black Caldera facility should be just ahead of us. Guess it's time to IDF abilities. Okay. 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 2 rotary ER medium lasers and 2 MML 5s. What have you got? Just a ton of each? More than enough. Alright. Wolverine will move up. Conqueror.
Acknowledged.
Confirmed.
Rolling. They will be done. Receiving you.
Yo, that is a terrifying Wolverine. 2 ER large lasers, 2 pulses, and SRM 6? Yo! Yeah, what is their lance? So that's essentially a standard trebuchet. The Huron, Gauss rifle, ER large laser. Hey, that looks pretty sexy to me.
I await your command. I'm walking here.
Oh, that is a bombard. The Duff. Yeah, that's my thoughts exactly, bro. That bombard doesn't have any missiles. It has just four large haywire lasers. I sort of want the bombard. Oh, and I still have the collateral damage thing. Holy goodness gracious.
So far, so good.
Conqueror, congratulations. You are firing on that bombard. Now, fire the Gauss rifle! I want his head! Dang it, we hit a building.
Yes, Commander.
Moving out.
The frick kind of gear did they get on why Goss became Lost Tech?
Aye,
We're not going to bother with the SRMs.
Engaging with target. I'm showing minor damage.
Because I think if I move my lance up here, kill the LRM turrets, that may provide us a much more structural... frick. I'm going to have to reserve.
Holding for tactical advantage. Got something you want done?
I'm going to have him start sniping the turrets while the others... Well, I'm also... Okay, I'm going to break off the trebuchet and... That's a problem.
Waiting for orders. Got it.
Sup, bud? I can do that too.
Roger.
A Hornet. They have a Bombard and a Hornet.
Commander?
Alright, we are going to drop some fire on the Bombard.
Orders? I'll raise ya.
Oh no. Battletech, don't crash.
Punching all the buttons.
Structure exposed. Oh, that's not good. The trebuchet is getting hit. Shiver me timbers, yeet boy. Man, am I glad they cannot aim. That's not good. We need to drop this Bombard, kill the Hornet. No, we need to focus on those turrets first.
Let's go.
Hold on. I'm gonna take a quick, like, 2-minute run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. While I think about this. theoretically,
I'm receiving you. What's up, boss?
theoretically, yeah, LRM, LRM, LRM. I'm gonna focus the LRM turrets.
All weapons are go. Let's hit 'em hard.
I'm gonna use the Huron to snipe the turrets and the facility, while the rest of the lance essentially is defending. Ah, that is horrible.
I'm taking F. Watch those heat levels.
Aye, aye.
Ironic that he did that because he's an idiot for doing so. Shiver me timbers, Batman. I exposed my entire back to an enemy. Yeah, 5 missiles. Okay. Bye, Derp.
I'm ready. Confirmed. Firing all weapons. Orders. I copy.
I know you're getting hot. But we will put an ER large laser and a medium pulse into his back. LRM 5? Most mechs don't have LRM 5s, which actually cuts down on what it could be. It could be an assassin. If it's an assassin, I'm gonna laugh. That was a very widespread.
Systems holding. Someone let me borrow their pom-poms and skirt, because I'm damn excited now. I'm your spaniel.
Bulk heat bank destroyed.
Oh, I like that shot. Standing by. On my way.
I'm gonna move up.
Putting one in the back.
Not the bombard for. Well, the bombard can't go first. Perfect. Goodbye, Bombard.
No retreat. Target neutralized.
2 salvageable parts, that's fine. Because at this point, there's way too many enemies on the field. I need to get them off of this field as quick as I can.
Good to go. Maximum speed.
Even if I miss, I'm hitting one of the buildings I need to destroy.
It tickled.
That's not good. Still got 2 guys left. Because I need to kill the Hornet. I need to kill... I really wish what I knew what those 2 mechs were. I'll have the Raven come up this next turn and hopefully be able to figure that out, but even then, I'm not sure. That is a fulcrum.
Hot damn. Let's do this.
I'm here.
Honestly, I think it's due to... I know that for this mod pack in specific, BTA Advanced, the...
On my way. Got the angle. Taking the shot.
I think it's because Bloody Doves, the maker of BTA Advanced, wanted to make it more balanced with other weapons that exist in the setting,
Get it on.
but I am not exactly sure.
On the move. Full speed.
And remove that light LRM turret, please. Okay, so that's 2 turrets. The 2 LRM turrets are essentially gone. Like, BTA has some very interesting changes to certain mech types. Like, for example, everyone hates quads, but quads are incredibly viable in Battletech Advanced.
Acknowledged.
Because they have a tremendous bonus to stability and accuracy, and they have a 360-degree turret. Like, they have a lot of really interesting bonuses that make them actually a viable playstyle.
Barely hit, Commander.
Whereas in normal Battletech, you don't have nearly as many, at least to my knowledge, of bonuses for using a quad.
Wilco.
Screw it, why not?
Wilco.
narked, which means he's going to be way easier to hit. We still have the 3 guys over there and the Hornet, and that is a fire starter of an unidentified make. Well, it's a laser. It's not actually launching a bomb. That is an OmniMech fire starter. Attention, all units. We have a... That is a Royal Shadowhawk. That is a Royal Shadowhawk. I demand to own it. Period. You are going to be in my collection. Unboard. Yeah. Gimme, gimme, gimme. A wild Gibble has appeared. Pokecatch. I just realized we lost our music. That's a Zukov? Oh, that's bad.
Light damage, Commander.
Oh, they have a Zukov. That's not good. That is like massive levels of oh no. Well, the Devastator and the Demolisher are definitely more well known. The Zukov is... Ah! I love the Zukov. It's one of my personal favorite tanks. But oh no. Oh freaking no. Why on earth do they have Zukov? What I will do, actually, though, is put... I'm going to have the Raven engage the Zukov. Yeah, twin AC-10 and an SRM-6. And almost 1,000 points of armor. No, we're just going to be firing into you.
Standing by. Let's move.
Sorry, Hornet, you're being shot in the back by 2 things you weren't expecting.
Enemy down.
Which removes an enemy off the field. Dang it, the Huron's now damaged badly. Oh well.
They're shooting me up good.
Commander? Copy that.
Alright, Trebuchet, light 'em up, please, and thank you. Focus fire on the Shadowhawk. An LBX-10, 2 Streak SRM-2s, and a medium laser. Yeah.
Roger that.
And it is narked, so we can hit it better. That is a large laser turret. That is a problem. Alright. We've got to put some damage on the Shadowhawk. Because that Shadowhawk scares me. The OmniMech Firestarter also scares me. Because that's it's a medium version of a Firestarter, which is just... It has a PPC. I need to bring that Huron around and put some rounds. I need to destroy that fulcrum. Yeah, the Shadowhawk is finally gonna move. Oh, I'm so glad you missed, you punk! Yeah, that hero needs to get out of there so that he can kill that fulcrum. Ah!
Hot damn, let's do this. Full throttle. Gotcha.
It has an ERPPC. That is not very good. Very not good.
Enemy is flanking.
Oh, that fire starter is such a problem.
Going full throttle.
But at the same time, I really can't afford to not put fire on the Shadowhawk.
Failed to connect.
Ah, frick! I forgot to move the Huron. You're moving next.
No shooting, just running.
They've got the sensor lock on me.
Standing by. Engaging jump set.
Fire everything into the back of that frickin' Shadowhawk, please. Oh, that fulcrum's bad news. I'm gonna have the Huron come down and hopefully put a round into the Shadowhawk's back. Frick!
Reporting. Critical hit. Hell yeah. Standing by. I am the wind.
That fire starter's gonna probably put more fire on the Raven. No, it's going for the Trebuchet. Thank heavens.
Ready for orders.
Now at Verizon, we have some big news for your peace of mind. For all our
Awaiting
customers,
orders.
existing and new, we're locking in low prices for 3 years guaranteed on My Plan and My Home. That's future you peace of mind. And everyone can save on a brand new phone on My Plan when you trade in any phone from one of our top brands. That's new phone peace of mind. Because at Verizon, whether you're already a customer or you're just joining us, we got you. Visit Verizon today. Price guarantee applies to then current base monthly rate. Additional terms and conditions apply for all offers.
Prepping for jump. Firing all weapons.
That Zukov needs to die. Honestly, there's so many things that just need to get melted, but I have no idea how I'm gonna get to them.
Commander? Here we go.
We lost one arm, but it doesn't mean we're out of this. We're
Locking on arm.
dead. That trebuchet is going to keep coming around this way. The Conqueror... I'm going to have him put a shot in the side of the... I want that Shadowhawk, but gosh dang it.
Firing.
I think... Is it the Fulcrum that's next? Yes, yes it is.
My armor is getting ripped off.
5 is Shadowhawk. No, Peregrine, don't die!
Go time. No shooting, just running. Behind you. Think I hit something good.
I don't know if we win these, Yeet. This is getting rough.
Check a heart. My mech is overheating.
Ready for orders.
Every enemy that we get off this field, the better. But, of course, I hit the side, not the actual back.
Lock on me.
Standing by. Target lock on enemy's rear.
How did I miss? That's fine.
Standing by.
Conqueror, could you please move up?
Full speed. No target.
The plunder posse never goes down without taking everything you own with us. Yep, that's about it. If we're going down, we're taking as many of you guys as we can. I hit a building. I need to be very careful.
That shot just great.
Because if I can get the Huron behind the Zukov, I can end it in a second. But that's the problem, is getting behind it. Because that Zukov is not fast.
Understood. Moving fast. Firing at enemy 6.
Come on and die.
Solid connection on that one.
Aye, aye.
Yes, Commander. I copy. Firing all weapons.
Zukov is no badly damaged.
Orders.
If they're focusing the Shadowhawk so heavily, the Wolverine, I will move the Wolverine and make them chase it. DFA.
Yes, Commander. Affirmative.
You have royally screwed yourself.
Firing at enemy 6.
Knocked down. Now they're aiming for the Shadowhawk, which means the Wolverine can jump back up there and snipe at least the Fulcrum. The Zukov is most likely going to turn around and open fire, and I'm worried about that. Yep, ER large laser is gone.
Weapon system down.
Hey, let's slip the cosmic war. All in ass.
Come on, just kill.
Your armor it is.
Finally, he's dead.
It's on now.
I don't want the Fulcrum.
Gee, damn it. Damn it.
No.
I lost the weapon.
I'm here.
I copy.
Come on, hit him.
Firing.
Oh, this is a mess. This is rapidly devolving from a situation I had under control to one that I, quite frankly, do not have under control.
Locking in coordinates.
I nailed that fire starter. 2 salvageable parts. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
The Zukov is essentially the last big problem. Actually,
On the move. Rear armor it is.
you've been narked. Oh, come on.
Alright, hit him hard now. Alright, folks, let's get this done. Primitive. On your tail. Aye, aye. Target lock on enemy 6.
Commander. Copy that. Affirmative.
Okay, I destroyed the LB AC-10, LBX AC-10, which sucks, but I just want that Shadowhawk.
Standing by. Jumping. Target locked on rear arc.
No!
Target's taking a critical hit.
Well, there goes my chance of salvaging it, which sucks.
My neck's coming apart around me. Once more into the breach, dear friend. Let's move. Cry havoc. I think things are going swimming.
Sadly, no.
Order.
Oh well. Farewell, Shadowhawk.
Target lock on enemy's rear. Target neutralized. I'm here. Roger. I copy.
If you had an EMP in Battletech, something went nuclear ballistic wrong, yeah.
Yes, Commander. Prepping for jump. Giving him everything I've got. Come on, people, let's make it happen. Tango down.
Oh, hell yes. Roger that.
We're, no, we can't. So we're just going to hit this turret with what we have.
Commander.
Firing a Gauss round. 4 left. How did you miss?
Awaiting orders. Roger that. No retreat.
You'd think that having a don't do much damage so you can salvage parts from enemies mechanic would mean items to help you do that. Yeah, those are called flamers.
Understood. Moving forward. Confirmed. Alright, hit 'em hard now. Roger that.
I didn't get any mechs out of this mission. That sucks.
Run it down, Commander.
Standing by.
Nobody cares about your frickin' ads.
Standing by. Confirmed.
Empty all of you got in there.
Engaging with target. Standing by. Affirmative. More into the breach, dear friend. Acknowledged. Taking the shot.
See, the thing is, Battletech is not meant
Ready for order.
to be easy. In the terms of, yes, it's a mechanic in the game, but it's not like, in the setting, it's not nearly as simple as that.
Confirmed. Flat that one. Out of LRM.
I copy.
Leopard inbound, Commander. I'll meet you at the LZ.
Target site. Demolished. Down a mech.
No, Peregrine died! Okay, his mech sort of exploded, but that's fine. It wasn't my mech. Unless I get one of their mechs and I get his mech, and then I will be depressed. I mean, with how mangled that Wolverine was, I'm not surprised it exploded. Yeah, there is a fine line between annoying and difficult, but Battletech is a very, very unforgiving setting. I'll take the one Royal Shadowhawk part, I guess. Mm. There was Guardian ECMs, but at the same time, I'll take one, and hopefully I can get a part. Actually, I'll take one of the Haywire large lasers. Yeah, the Pharaoh. Okay, I did get a Haywire large laser anyways, and to our large ER large lasers. Cool. Large laser, pulse. Armored cockpit. Okay, mask. Cool. I am depressed I didn't get that Shadowhawk, but it is what it is. It sucks as I can't even increase my chances of getting it if I reloaded a save, because none of those mechs are mine. They have set equipment. One thing I do need to get from my commander is a Kentaro with nothing but Inferno SRMs. That will be glorious. Alright. R&D lab went up like a Christmas tree, Commander. Beautiful work. The Raven is a hell of a machine, I gotta say. I understand why Dame Catherine wanted it for herself. Yeah, her and everyone else. Commander, you're not gonna believe this, but Lady Alexandra Cunningham is calling on behalf of House Davion. She says it's about an acquisition deal and that it's urgent. Funny thing, XL, I actually do believe it. Put her on the line. Let's hear what she has to say. Commander Martin, I won't beat around the bush. You have one of the compelling Confederation's Raven prototypes, and House Davion wants it. We'll match whatever deal Singh offered you, and you'll have the thanks of House Davion to boot. I know that Singh gave you a high-minded speech about maintaining the balance of power, and that's the way we want it too. In fact, House Davion has no intention of using the Raven at all. We see it as a bargaining chip and nothing more. You say that now, but you haven't seen what it can do. I don't need to. In the long run, it will make little difference. Oh, certainly it may tip the balance of a battle or two, but here's a funny thing about game-changing technologies. The game only stays changed until the new rules are understood. Then it goes back to being the same old game. The one we've been playing from time immemorial. The idea of the Raven is what's truly valuable, and that's what we aim to control. In any event, Commander, I won't bore you with any more idle chatter. I'm a busy woman, and I'm sure that you have a lot on your mind. But consider my offer. You know where to find me. Okay, it's official. Everybody wants this prototype, and they'll pay through the nose to get it. Our contract was with House Merrick, though. Force Commander Singh brought all of us together on this, and we agreed that the Raven would go to him. Personally, I'm in favor of keeping our promises. I agree, but at the end of the day, we aren't the ones who should be making that choice. Commander Martin is. Verona, we owe you, Commander. You helped us get justice for Umbra. She would have died for nothing without your help. Chances are we all would have. How about you, Peregrine? You on board with this? Yeah, the way I see it, the Raven is yours to do with as you see fit. If you sell it to someone we don't like, we'll just pack our bags and go work someplace else. We're soldiers without a country now, whatever Singh says. Our only real loyalty should be to ourselves. Yep. Welcome to House Davion. Sounds like the kind of thing a mercenary might say. Welcome to the biz. You kids are gonna do great. Now about that Raven. Care to break down our options, XO? Well, it comes down to a couple of questions. Do we keep it or sell it? And if we sell it, who to? The benefits of keeping it are obvious. It's a hell of a mech, and nobody else has one yet. If we offer it up to one of the great houses, we'll be out a Raven, but our reputation will skyrocket, and we'll get paid. Bravo Lance is right, though. In the end, it's Commander Martin's choice to make. Alright, boys. Shall we be the pirates that we are and keep it? My only problem with it is this Raven is not nearly as amazing. Like, it will take a lot of tinkering for it to be up to my personal standard, because that Raven did not fare very well in that fight. Stealth armor is nice, Guardian ECM is nice, but it's not... Hold on, let me double check on the BTA wiki. BTA U Raven prototype. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Because as it stands now, it is loaded with... Oh. Hold on, let me figure out where it is. Not that one. It's not that one. Is it the 3X? No. Is it the 3M? No.
With Asana, AI teammates can help.
Okay, so it is the 4LX.
So every team knows their role.
Unique variant found in the prototype flashpoint and can only be acquired at the conclusion of said flashpoint. 2 rotary medium lasers, XL engine, anti-missile ECM. Ooh, that's unique. Okay, it does have a unique ECM suite. See, I gotta agree with Unborn on this, but at the same time, it has a custom ECM suite. And who could we sell it to? I have a different idea of what to do with the Raven. Oh boy. You know, I think I found the pirate option, guys. I think I found the pirate option. Shall I give it to our brothers in the pirate faction? Our reputation would soar with the pirates. I want to see what they will offer it, though. Battletech prototype flashpoint decisions. Let's see. Oh, that's tempting. So, out of the... See, if we give it to House Steiner, they will pay us 750,000 C-bills. Or, you know what? If... frick. Yeah, that's not much considering the cost of new mechs. Okay, you know what? I think our best bet is selling it back to the Merricks. Like, I would love to sell it to the pirate clans, but judging from the wiki, they don't sell us it's not as much as the others. So I say we stay true to the contract. I know we're pirates, and I want to keep it for myself. Because if we keep it for ourselves, we get the mech and 500,000. Because regardless of what happens, we will get at least 500,000. The question is do we... Pirates also follow the money. That is very, very true. But theoretically, well, the big thing is if we keep it for ourselves, we don't get any reputation with any faction, and we don't get any rare items. If we give it to a faction, we get the paycheck and rare items. See, that's why I agree with Yeet. We'll keep it for ourselves for now and sell it later. Sure, we won't get nearly as big of a bonus as what this is being offered, but 500,000 plus a new mech. I think that's obvious. And I could probably retrofit it to be better. All right, Unborn, do you want to weigh in on the final verdict? Okay. You've said your piece. I gotta decide in the end, that's true. And if I'm gonna stay true to being a pirate in this playthrough, as much as the money smells so nice, I can use that raven to make more money. Yang is enthused. Yeah, now we need to get the heck out of here because everyone's gonna be pissed. Okay. Oh, so we did get a rare item. Cool. Next.
He asked for is cleared for fighting.
Alright, guys. Now let's play with our new little raven. Where is it? Because if I can theoretically turn this into a tiny, little, angry SRM boat, I will be a happy man. So we have... Oh my word. That is... There's not a lot of space on this mech. That's a bit of a problem. If we theoretically just, you know... put in a total of 12 SRMs with 2 tons of ammo with a pair of rotary medium lasers. Plus 6 defense against being hit by missile weapons. 150 that protects allied mechs. Alright, Yeet. I'll see you later. And even if we drop that, that's still a decent buff. No. Medium X pulse. Yeah, screw it. We're gonna leave the SRM ammo in there, and we're gonna turn this into a micro SRM boat. No. I mean, theoretically speaking, we could. I like your style, Unborn. I just hope that we don't instantly cook when we're in stealth armor mode. Well, that's 70 damage total. If I go back... If everything hits... Yeah, it's an if everything hits, which means the chance is involved. I could remove the case. Here's the thing, though. Are those 2 tons? Oh, the rotary ER medium lasers are 1 ton? What? Huh. Because I'm staring at either 70 damage, and that's essentially what it can do. Or if I load it up with SRMs, it could do 150 at that range. Long range is 150. Close range, it's 185. Actually, that's a fun idea. A little bit more on the insane side of things. Okay, we're just gonna replace that with an SRM-6. We don't have an SRM-6. Crap. No. We could make it into an MRM boat. What if we just say screw the SRMs and just put an MRM-20 on there? It does the same damage! Okay, it does a little bit less. Okay, it does a decent bit less. Yeah, fair. Side torso. Now I just need the ammo. 200 ammunition, that's 10 shots plus 15 shots total with the MRM-20 plus the ER rotary medium lasers. I like that. Okay, we now have an MRM boat that is a stealth monster. Besides, we do already have a Raven that is an MRM boat. SRM boat, sorry. And this one is actually just overall worse. This one is worse than the other one, so I am just going to say strip the mech. Yeah, since we have the better Raven, this one is being relegated into storing the mech. How much do we get for it? 200? Ugh. Hey, we have 3 million. I'm going to buy a spare bombast laser because I know it's probably going to get blown up. That's an HVAC too? Do you have ammo for the HVAC? I want those. How much are they? They're only 1 ton? Okay, cool. I'll buy some. Foot on the ground and heat exchanger, PPC capacitor, hello, thank you. Yeah, get in my inventory. TSM, I could... Should I get some TSM on board? Have some fun. And they do not seem to have any... We'll buy that, though. New equipment available. Yep, we're buying some TSM. Good. Now we have a good deal less in terms of money. We had 3 million, and now we have 1 million. Hooray. Provided I do need to go through and sell a whole bunch of parts. Firebee, I do not care for. Hunter, that's close to being done. Oscott, I don't care. Panther. That's a periphery ink design. I like those. R69. Don't care. Commando's almost done. Raptor. Just 1 part. I'll keep it. Hunter, Hornet, get out of here. Locust 3D. 3S. Wasp. Don't care. Wheeled APC, don't care. Components. Equipment. What do we have a lot of? We have a lot of jump jets. I am seeing what on earth we can sell. We have a light engine, engine XL, armored cockpit, homing cockpit. We're gonna go back into the store and sell some stuff. Because I think it's about time in terms of just like... Because I haven't sold anything I own, really. So, besides mech parts. So, now would be a good time to just unload some of it. Thumper, that's for the... It's not for the cannon, so get out of here. Equipment. TSM. Because I'm not going to use any of these small cores. So I'm just going to sell those. Core 100. I have 6 core 120s. Nah. Two 10s are fairly usable, so I'll keep those. I'll sell one of these. I'll sell one of you. Cool. Home and cockpit? Eh. Oh! Ah! Frick, I was so tunnel visioned. Why? Who did that? Metamorphic Mackie, thank you for the follow. You scared. You're named after the Mackie, I approve. Please don't scare me. Like that. That was horrifying. This equipment permits a carrying unit. I know. I need to change it. I'm actually probably going to try to use this. Because bringing in battle armor is a lot harder than just having one that you can summon somewhere on the field. Which means the commander's mech shoot. I'm gonna put in... That is... Oh. Whoops, that's too big. I'm gonna put in an ER medium laser. Yeah. Go to equipment, battle armor airdrop. Because being able to just put a whole bunch of battle armor for $10,000, that is nothing. And especially if I can put it somewhere that will cause problems and keep fire off of my mechs, I think it's worth it. Alright, navigation. Actually, I just saw a command center. I saw that. Cornered Revenge. Solo duel. Martian terrain. Max pay 1 million. Okay. Screw it. I can do a solo duel. If we get paid $1 million, it's worth it. Besides, it's going to be a quote-unquote solo duel. Because I will happily throw battle armor on top of them.
Hey boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
Well, I'm pretty sure if I had... No one mentioned battle armor. Exactly! It is one mech versus one mech. No one said if I can't summon battle armor in the middle of the fight. You're still only fighting one mech. Shoot. Yeah, power down the Argo to replace the relay. No, my morale! I need that! My morale! But also, Metamorphic Mackie, I love the fact that you have Mackie in your name just because the Mackie is the iconic beginning of all battle mechs. So I highly appreciate it. Engineering, what do we want to repair? Better lounge, please. We need the we need the bonuses to morale. Not yet. Aquagia. Store first. Let's see what this place is going for it. A whole lot of freaking nothing. Cool. Never mind. I've been wanting to find cannon ammo feeds to make some true horrifying periphery monsters. That'll help just fine.
New equipment available.
Alright. Let's do this. Let's go fight this punk. Ooh, this is a Martian planet, so the bombast laser is not going to... that's a problem. That is a big problem. It's a Martian planet. Oh no! I hope you like trying to cool off. 8 flamers versus 1 enemy mech. Hold on, before we do this, I'm going to save the game in case this goes horribly. Start. Hostile acquisitions. Ooh, tasty. Alright. I know we're going in under armored. All it takes, though, is 1 turn with this raptor, and this other mech is screwed. Killbox? I haven't heard that name for a long time. Do you think she's still upset after all these years? Maybe.
Target initiated.
A rust storm visibly, but the metallic particles increase your seconds of signature.
Moving to position.
Never thought you'd see me again, Commander? You wouldn't be if it wasn't for the Majesty Cavaliers helping me off that forsaken moon. I can't forgive you for what you did. Now, unlike last time, let's finish this once and for all. Oh, and you have a very nice battle, blackjack. This will be fun. I just realized it's T-Bone piloting and not the commander. That is a problem.
I'm your spaniel. Got it, Commander.
You know what? Funny enough, I want that. That is a crazy... Goodness gracious, that's a lot of firepower. At least in terms of small-term damage.
Waiting for orders.
But one note that's probably not very friendly too.
Affirmative.
Your heat.
It's on now.
Oh no! Are you having
Take it like this.
heating problems, my friend?
I'm ready. Affirmative.
Don't worry. You'll be fine. I promise.
I'm here. Welcome to my alpha strike.
Mission successful.
Oh my word, that is so freaking comedic. They got one volley off and then just fire. And fire. And more fire. And then they exploded. I really personally hope all three... Oh, man. We only got... It's not a... Yeah, sure. Well, we'll just take it. See, I was hoping to just make it cook thoroughly so that he would just bail. But it is what it is. I would have preferred for them to bail and me get an entire mech, but, you know, life's like that. You don't know what you're gonna get. Because at the current moment, I am... Actually, hold on, sell. It's the same amount. So in that case, we will just... Scrap that. Command center. What other? No cost. Hostile acquisitions. Okay. We can raid a convoy. Commander. T-Bone. Yeah, no. We're gonna go with the boys. Paradox. Heracles. Where's Gearhead? Gearhead. Doctor, good to see that you're back up and running and alive. It's comforting to know that you're still alive, bud. T-Bone, which is our Raven pilot. Our MRM Raven. We have the Commando and Wolfbanes. And we can have either, I say, 2 lights. Nah, we're gonna... Let's see, you're the... you're the Condor pilot. We'll throw you in there. And... Stoic. Actually, I do need to give Floppy some experience, so we're gonna put her in... We're gonna put her in the fiery raptor. We have a full 2 lances. Ah, that makes me so happy. 2 full lances of units. Truly, a great day for the Plunder Posse. Actually, no, it's 2 full lances plus 1. All right. All right.
Heading that way.
Dervish, Griffin, move up. Firestarter. Jenner. Raven. Commando.
I've got eyes on the target.
Great. You are stuck.
Moving out.
On my way.
There we go.
Yes, Commander. No shooting, just running.
Let's see, we've got ourselves a... What on earth is that? A Mushu? That has a heavy PPC! I repeat, we have found a problem.
Receiving you. Roger. Full speed.
I'm ready.
T-Bone, move up in the Raven.
Now let's see how you handle this. Yes, Commander. Let's move. Field.
Fires the missiles!
Primary target is taking damage.
What's up, boss?
Paradox, I want you to move forward. And drop some fast cam along their convoy route, which I think is like right there. Will be their next little area as they come around and head to that. Yeah.
Reporting negative damage.
Come on, baby. And I've been pinged. Who has pinged me? Who on earth is pinging me? Okay, we are going to attack the ground right there with more fast cam.
I hear ya. Going turbo. Time to die.
And that Stinger structure is already getting exposed. Perfect.
Roger. Full speed.
What is that? Oh, it's a vedette. That's not that dangerous at all. Fire the lasers and lay off the SRMs. Yeah. 2 hit, 2 missed.
What's that? What's that?
What do you mean it's unavailable?
Heading that way.
That's BS. Fire at that
Picking 'em up.
vehicle.
Primary
Oh,
target
one tap.
is damage, Commander. Keep it up.
Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Who is pinging me? Alright, there we go. So we've got 4. Yeah. 4 and 4. 2 lances versus 2 lances, essentially. But unlike them, I have lots of mechs and not just like 2. Ah, you are greatly mistaken. I am the anti-missile missile brigade. I have so many AMS units amongst my men, alongside ECM, and like just anti. I have an anti-missile Raven, for Pete's sakes. You will not get past. Alright. You're gonna come up over here, and you're gonna start murdering their transports, because that is how we do it. Fire the missiles! Blow them to pieces! I hope you enjoyed all those. I'm gonna have the Raptor flank to the right to try and get ahead of the convoy. Between the married couple, I think the rest of this lance is just doomed. Because the Commando's got the SRMs, the Raptor has the flamethrowers. Stinger. The only one I'm worried about is the frickin' Mushu, but even then...
I await your command. On the way. Double tap.
I cast MRM-20.
Firing all weapons. Waiting for orders. One in the back. Receiving you. Full speed, no target. Engaging target. Waiting on you, Commander.
Firestarter, you're gonna get up nice and close.
Pedal to the metal.
And then cast fire.
Roger that.
Waiting for orders. All right, full speed.
Deploy clouds of mines. That entire pathway is just going to be inaccessible from here on out.
Understood. Moving fast.
Alright. Put some rounds into that Mushu's back.
Firing. Target's taking a critical hit.
What's that? Heading that way.
Put a round in his back.
All up.
I love the bombast laser.
That's the way the MechWarrior crumbled.
This is why if I ever get a Hunchback 4P, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn it from a Hunchback 4P into a double bombast laser in that one slot.
Let's go.
And ironically, those two together still makes it cheaper in terms of weight than an AC-20. Yeah. Wolf, stop getting injured. You are always hurt, I swear. Kill them.
What's up, boss? On the move. Full speed.
Ow. Rude.
I live to serve.
I mean, to be fair,
Understood. Moving fast.
this Mushu is about to disappear from the face of the planet.
And here it comes.
Structure exposed. Heatsinks broken. Small laser broken. Everything is broken.
I'm here. Acknowledged.
Darn it, darling!
Standing by.
Alright. Heavy wheeled APC. We'll deploy some fast cam there and
Commander? On it. Acknowledged. What can I do for you? Taking the high road.
alright, set fire. Burn him to the ground.
Waiting for orders. Aye, aye. I copy. Damage minimal.
Huh?
Let's see, which one do I target with the bombast? See, now I can drop battle armor. But for these guys, I don't think I'm gonna waste it. I forgot you still had your heavy PPC.
Let's go wild, folks.
It's okay. You'll die soon. Besides that, put him into overheating.
Is that it? I'm barely scratched. I'm here. Affirmative. Targeting for an alpha strike. Show me your war face.
Okay, blown up.
Kill.
One more. Alrighty. Floppy, show us what you got.
Everything I got.
Good job.
Enemy down.
There's 3 more. After this is probably where I'm going to be calling it for the day, but regardless.
I am the wind. Alright, folks, let's get this done. I think things are going swimmingly. Some orders?
Fire on the Mushu. Two salvageable parts, cool. And I might actually be able to pick up that heavy PPC.
Understood. Moving fast.
A heavy PPC with a capacitor. Ooh.
Waiting on you, Commander. Moving to position. We can do this. Let's go. Bang! You're dead. Come on, mech warriors. It's go time.
Good to go. Acknowledged. Good to go.
Fire all the missiles! Send him to pieces. No! How are you still alive? It's okay. You missed. We still have 1 unit left that can move this turn, and who is it? It is the commander.
What's that?
Commander, fire.
Get your mans to the LZ, Commander. I'm coming in hot.
There you go, folks. That's the way the McWarrior crumbles. Let's go watch it, folks.
Oh, Unborn, I just had a better idea. What if I take that Hunchback 4P and fill it with X-Pulse lasers? The Disco Party.
Aye, aye.
All right. It's all gone.
Mission successful.
That reminds me, I think I have a large X-Pulse laser. I wish I could do that in this game. Is essentially the support slots. I wish you could have more of them on all mechs, just so that, like, for example, my crazy idea: fill Hunchback 4P with as many with as many small X-Pulse lasers as you can fit. It would be like just a rave. Oh, it'd be so funny. Just runs up to somebody that's just hello. Is that the sun? I think the mediums are a better idea, though, just for the extra damage and longer range. Okay, okay. Tengu battle armor. Hello. Yo.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Alrighty, we're gonna do a few little things, and then we're going to call the stream there for today. We're going to figure out what to do next time, but before we do that, I'm gonna go into here, check all my stuff. I don't need the stinger parts. Jenner. And Wolfbanes has got himself hurt again. Cicada. Alright, we will go fiddle with everyone's levels.
Mech warrior training complete.
I hear ya.
Gearhead, I'm gonna have you do... I think I'm gonna make Gearhead be the Guts pilot. Hmm, 15% damage at all times sounds good.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Heracles. Perfect! Eagle Eye. You finally have it.
Training complete.
He's an elite.
Standing by.
You need to get better gunnery.
Mech warrior training complete.
I'm receiving you.
T-Bone. You'll get better gunnery.
Confirmed, Commander.
Commander?
Waiting for
Where's my commanding officer?
Huh?
I need 900 more XP. I need you to survive more, Wolf. You keep getting horribly injured, and especially because you and Floppy got married. I don't want you to die. That would... Wait, high spirits. You have it for an entire year? Oh, okay. Cool. That's awesome, actually.
Standing by.
Forgot about that
Orders?
side perk.
Standing by.
Yeah, intensify firepower. I'll do that one for Stoic.
Mech warrior training complete.
Alrighty. We need beta pod. Alright. They do have...
New weapon systems available.
Yeah, we'll buy some of these. Ferrofibrous. Small shield. Oh, it's a battle mech shield, like an actual battle mech shield. I will buy that.
New equipment available.
Ammo, SRM. We have plenty of that. Alrighty, guys. Actually, I just saw high explosive armor piercing ammo. What was that for? AC-10. Meh. Alrighty. Thank you guys for joining in on the stream today. I really appreciate you. What we are going to do, instead of me just logging and heading off, we're going to go and raid Bear, who is somebody who's raided me a few times. We're good friends. We both play Battletech. He's a great guy. Manual save done, but we are going to go raid Bear. I just need to remember how on earth to do a raid. There we go. He's been streaming for just a little bit longer than I have. He's currently going through his first playthrough of Battletech. He finally has gotten an assault mech. So we're going to go raid him, say hello. Thank you guys for watching today. Let's go do this. Raid! Raid now.